Yeah, it's a twin sister.
Okay.
Yeah, we have Mama Taraba, that's the governorship candidate. The only governorship lady on
ABC
Really, it's a strong and very much loved by Taraba people, especially the grassroots. So we hope she'll be able to pledge the ticket. APC! APC! APC!
Change the state.
Change! Of course, change in the states. That's what's ahead of us. We have changed the talk now by the grace of God. And I'm sure all of us could only dream of this day, that we are here today sitting down celebrating our victory. Our victory means victory of the people, not only APC, but the whole Nigerians, and in fact the whole of Africa, because we are now having a chance to really reclaim our rightful position as the giant of Africa. And we had the goodwill, we had the support, and we have the chance. And more importantly, we have the leadership. So by the grace of God, we are looking to occupy that rightful position. And as we know, this victory came about first and foremost by the grace of God. God decides, and He decided this is the time. And He decided how it will come about. And He decided who will be participating. And therefore, the way it happened is so miraculous that you wouldn't imagine it could be any better. The way it happened. And all by the grace of God. And of course, God always says, you make the effort, you pray, and you bless your efforts. And that's what has happened. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed our efforts and has given us the opportunity now to actually demonstrate what good governance is all about. We have been fighting for this position for the last 12 years. We came through elections 3 times before, and this is the 4th time. And the 4th time was the time that God decided was the time to be, and it has come to pass. Now, while we are celebrating, we also have to take note that celebration is very much part and parcel of success. As long as you realize that that is the beginning. Because what we have got now is a vehicle. We have got the platform. We have got the ability to govern. The benefit of all the struggle is delivering good governance, not winning the platform. And delivering good governance is not a one-man show. It's not a one-man capability. In fact, if we leave him on his own, he cannot do it. He cannot do it not only because the task is heavy. The rottenness of our nation cuts across all parts of the endeavor. You look at any sector, you will see rots. And you see deep and wide rots, not just a superficial rots. And therefore, it is completely impossible for a man on his own to cut across these different roads and put them right. which means therefore he needs people of the same view, the same sort of perception, and the same commitment and determination to address the roads. And these people could come from the top echelon of the government, in his cabinet, in his villa, and in the ministries, and right down to even individual businessmen and women. But it is a task, just as Obama was saying in Nigeria, to keep Nigeria one is a task that must be done. And he actually used it to ginger our leadership to delivering the country as a united front. And the election has managed to actually bring us more together than ever before. And so we thank God for that blessing by God. And we also, who have in a nutshell supported the Buhari ticket with Osinbajo, not all of us are APC, so to say. Not all of us believe on a partisan platform. People were more attached to the change, the need for change, than belonging to a party. A lot of us who have come up front as partisan have taken platforms like the APC. But what is important now, we have passed that stage. We have succeeded. We have succeeded, as I said, by the grace of God. And God has given us the victory. He has given us now a challenge that cuts across not just Buhari and his cabinet, but for every single one of us. As I'm sure, if not all of you, most of you are aware of the level of celebration in the country and outside the country since the victory was announced. The level of celebration that we've never seen in Nigeria history. We've never seen it like this, because it touched everybody's heart. And you could see that the celebration was genuinely demonstration of happiness and gratitude. And it cuts across the nation. And when I say it cuts across the nation, it was not a reflection of the voting pattern, as some of you might recall. Because I've spoken to some of my friends in the South, Southeast. Because the votes in South, Southeast were cooked up, people there were celebrating the success, just as we were celebrating everywhere else. And I'm sure some of you from that region will testify to that. People were therefore celebrating across the nation. And those even who voted for PDP eventually succumbed to say, this is the will of God. And it is the will of God. Now, the real success must also reflect that participation. Participation in the sense that we should not, in any capacity that we find ourselves, fold our arms and wait until success comes through the governance that we expect to be good. We have to start from where we left after the victory, because what we have been yearning for was change, 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 change. The change was change of leadership, and more importantly, change of governance, because it was the bad governance that precipitated the change of leadership. So the good governance that needs to be delivered should also be participatory. So every one of us should be an agent of change. And we have some of the stickers that we have, car stickers, that kind of indicate every individual to consider himself as an agent of change. From children, women, all young, north, south, Christian, Muslim, non-believers, whatever, you have to be an agent of change. You have to consider that God has given us now an opportunity. And when God gives you an opportunity, He doesn't leave you on your own. But He doesn't also work for you. And so if we want to change Nigeria, which we have demonstrated, we want to change it because we have changed our government, then we need to individually, in your capacity, wherever you are, whether you are in the country or as we are here in the diaspora, change the way you think about life, the way you think about leadership and followership, the way you think the government should be, and the way you conduct yourself. Because you are an ambassador of change. You are ambassador of Nigeria. And if we embrace that approach, that each one of us look at his life, whether you are given an appointment in the government or you have your own business or you are a student or you have any pursuit, you have to change your paradigm. You have to look at Nigeria as a different ballgame now altogether. Because what we are going through is an end of an era. And we are starting a new era. And they are not one and the same. And therefore our attitude cannot be one and the same and expect that change. If we maintain the same attitude that we have been demonstrating all along, there will not be change. We will be the same people and we will face the same problem. But if we, in our small way, individual way, actually change in our thinking, in our attitude, in our conduct, we make it easier for Mr. President to succeed in his mission. We make it easier for him. And we make it participatory. That is, all of us participate in the change. And then Nigeria will never be the same again. And also we will be proud participants of the change. And all of us will now start to become proud of being a Nigerian. And we'll hold our head high wherever we go and say, I am a Nigerian. Because the respect that you will be earning will now practically manifest in the way you are being seen. As you can see, the attitude in the country has already started changing, even before he took over power. And when he eventually takes over, come by the grace of God, 29th of May, the arena will be a different arena. And it will not be business as usual. And therefore, we here in the diaspora, we have a responsibility. And we also have a right. This responsibility and right can be attained through individual efforts, and some of them can only be attained through collective pursuits. I'm sure some of the things that we will be putting in our mind is our participation in the government, our right to vote come 2019, our ability to participate in the economic activity in the country, in several areas of housing, transportation, agriculture, whatever aspects, we have got professions and so on. And because of that expectation, we need to have a united front for positioning and a strategic move for some of us to take the lead, get to a point where we can pave way for other people to participate as well. And we can only do that if we actually consolidate our already united body and therefore pursue an agenda of positioning. We have to be seen to be part of his success. and we should not allow ourselves to be wished away. There are so many elbowing going on, pushing and positioning back in Nigeria. And therefore, if you don't position yourself and make yourself relevant to the process, you will become just part of an issue and waiting to pick up the crumbs that fall from the table, and will not have the due right that belongs to you in terms of being full participating Nigerian in the process of change. So although some of us might be going in and out and coming back and forward and so on, not necessarily being here all the time, the body that we have formed should not be wished away. We have the APC UK, we have some other bodies that were formed, like the Bodo, the Apcgmmb, and a few others, in pursuit of the realization of the presidency of GMB. And that has been granted by God. And therefore, we have to take the next step. And this celebration, therefore, is a celebration for success, and at the same time, a kind of awakening of being ready for the real change. The real good governance. The real change is not a change of government. The change of government is a necessary means to the true change of good governance. We have now gone through part of that process. The other part of the process, of course, is the next election come Saturday. Some people tend to look at that as of secondary importance, or probably of a non-consequential nature. That's quite underestimating the importance of having a complete control over not only the federal government, but the state governments as well. Imagine a Buhari presidency that hasn't got the support of the Senate or the House of Reps. How strong would that government be? It will be shaky. He could easily be impeached. But God has granted our wish at that point. We have the presidency, we have the control of the Senate, we have the control of the House of Reps. So we need to. So that is the big hurdle that we have crossed. The second hurdle is at least 2/3 of the states in a controlling way, so that we have good spread of our control over the government. And because we have won this election through due process, through credible election, and because we have all along, Buhari has Buhari has all along been pursuing the path of credible election, and he has followed all the due process 3 times, 2003, 2007, 2011, right to the Supreme Court. God has granted that wish by us winning through credible election. So we can say we are the masters of credible election. Yeah. The PDP are the masters of rigging election. And because they are masters of rigging election, they now have to go back and learn how to win elections credibly. And because we have succeeded in grooming ourselves to winning election through credible process, we are therefore in a better position to prepare ourselves to win the next election come
2019. Inshallah.
You know, rigging elections starts from when you complete the last one. That's how PDP works. They start rigging election from as soon as one is over. They start rigging the next one. And we start preparing for the next one credibly that this one is over. So by the time we have 2019, we will be much more prepared to win election credibly by the grace of God. And as such, we have to conduct ourselves credibly. We have to conduct our affairs credibly. It will not be the same business as usual. Ministers cannot get away with murder. Head of parastatals cannot just do what they wish. Governors cannot just kind of have immunity indefinite. And so on and so on and so on. And the general himself said, I will not employ a corrupt person in my government. He made that statement in Chatham House, for those who follow that. And he doesn't need to say that. We know he wouldn't, because he has been tested and trusted through his own delivery of kind of integrity, personal integrity. And as such, for us to really bring a different era in Nigeria is for us to play by the rule and to have the ability to therefore support our leadership, but more importantly, pray for the success of the leadership. Because those who are determined to ruin our efforts are not giving up. They have not given up this election. So come 11, that is this Saturday, they will still play their game. We don't know the outcome, God knows the outcome, but we hope the outcome will be as successful as the previous Saturday's outcome that we have seen. That way, by the grace of God, we will be in a better platform to deliver good governance.
Amen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, where are the other ladies?
They're downstairs.
This is not a good reflection of equality, is it?
She's here. Look at her. She can listen to you.
They are listening.
She's here.
They are listening.
It's ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so I will say ladies and gentlemen, we have come a long way, so please let us be each other's keeper, our brother's keeper. Wherever we find ourselves, we must remember we have brothers and sisters that struggle with us. The struggle that we have, some have been in the struggle longer than others, some have worked harder than others, but the success is all ours. And therefore, the participation also should be as much as possible reflective of that. And so I will thank you very much for taking your time to come to this short notice kind of celebration, and wishing that all of us will stick to the credibility of what we have won and change our life, our way, our perception, our attitude towards the incoming government, and as much as possible to also keep praying for its success. We have to keep praying in our own way for the success that we believe is coming our way in delivering good governance to our country. So thank you very much. And I am sure, as I said, that wasn't a speech. There's a comment working hard in our own capacity. But I'm so glad to see Anthony come into this meeting. Anthony is somebody I met a long time ago. And Anthony has proven to me that Nigeria can actually be one. And we can work together irrespective of all the divides. And as such, I would like us to please give Anthony a round of applause. Can Anthony
Stand up.
Anthony,
And stand up.
Stop getting used to it. Come on.
I'm used to this.
I'm from Borno State, the Maiduguri particularly, that is the center of activities. Now, Anthony, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, my name is Anthony Apcgmmb Uk. I don't know where to start, but this has been a long journey. A lot of people don't know some of what I'm about to say, but in 2009, the moment we all did the protest to get Jonathan to be handed over power, we weren't doing it because we felt that he was competent enough to run Nigeria. We did it because we felt that the constitution of the country has to be respected. So, and another aspect that got me ticked off was when he actually felt that he has the need to run for the office. Don't get me wrong, I might come from the East, but I think that when you are part of a system, and the system says this is what it has to do, if you go against that, then I have issues with you on that. I think that the power should have gone back to the North. Don't get me wrong, but that is my opinion. You might not feel comfortable with that. I've been a foundation member of PDP when the PDP started, and the structure was set up in the sense that power has to rotate. And because that the North has had a fair share of the power, those of us from the Southeast came together and said to the North, I think it will be far much better to now set up a party that will have a widespread. And the North said, okay, that's fine. And we said, okay, first, we want to, be the one to produce the president, which did not agree. So the person that was being advocated then to come out from PDP then was Dr. Alex Ekwem. So it so happened that IBB and his group of past military leaders went and brought out OBJ. The rest is now history. So moving forward, so the South produced 8 years, which Obasanjo took, and they now went back to the North. Then Yar'Adua died. My expectation was that Jonathan should have allowed the North to complete Yar'Adua's tenure. What I felt he should have done was to do the acting presidency, then organize the election, and now, handed over the mantle to another man to complete that 2 years. If he felt that he had the need to run for that same office, he had we had an ACN, Labour Party, and other parties. If he had gone to all those other parties, he would have taken the will of the people to those parties, and he would have won. That to me became the clog in the wheel of what we have seen today in the country. But that's by the way. So when all those happened, we went to the street and made all the noise, and he was giving the power and all that. And I saw that he actually wanted to run. So I got my team. So I set up a structure all by myself. And that structure is still evident, unknown to a lot of people. Employed a lot of guys, and the job was to make sure that Jonathan did not continue being the president of Nigeria from 2015. So whilst that was happening, I got a call, from Emeka for us to meet with Alhaji Garabasani and a bunch of other guys. We met and we began this second phase, which now metamorphosed into what we are now celebrating today. So my thinking is that, or rather the problem that we've always had in Nigeria is this narrative or notion that we have elected a president. It is now left for us to now go and sleep. If you don't ask for something that is owed to you, you will not get it. So democracy is that as citizens of the country, you need to demand what you feel that is applicable to you from your government, whoever that person is. If you don't demand, they will feel that we are now lackadaisical and they just do their thing. That's when you start seeing all those sycophants being around the president. Cabal. So, for this particular president, incoming president, to work, regardless of how we feel that he's very, tough, he can actually be ridiculed if we are not the way we have supported him all the way through for him to be elected. If we just, because he has now been elected, to now go and relax, for him to run the show by himself, there could be a possibility, knowing Nigeria and knowing the cabal, that they might do everything to derail him. So we have to be there all the way. All the way. The next 4 years, we have to be. And guess what? And the man that I know, if he sees that the citizens of the country is backing him all the way through, he will not look left or look right by dealing with either a Yoruba person, or Hausa person, or an Igbo person. If we just sit down, he might not want to, because of the way the election has gone. See what is happening in the southeast and the south-south. So we need to be vocal and let him know that we are supporting him 100%. If we do that, then our country will be better for us. I believe that this is a God sent. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that we have to use this man now. Use his strength, use his capacity, use his presence, all right, to reset Nigeria. Once he has been able to do that, then another set of leaders will now take over and continue with that revolution. And that will set Nigeria path to unimaginable place that a lot of people, yes, a lot of countries will be envy about. So I implore everybody to all hands on deck. The job has not been completed yet. We have the state and we have the governorship elections and also the state assembly. We need APC all across the board. And once we make sure that we get all the APC governors running shows in every of this place, it becomes a little bit not too difficult for the man to operate. And we can now be the opposition. No, not opposition. We can now be the what's the word?
Ruling party.
Not ruling party.
We can now be the watchdog, so to say, and monitoring what they do. So if they now go, not going towards all the promises he has made, he gets a knock. Yeah, this is what you promised. So he knows that we are not sleeping. We are watching. Because I'm tired of living outside Nigeria. I want to go home.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I want to go back home. So in a nutshell, I don't want to bore you guys, to a lot of semantics. Saturday, everybody pick up your phone. If you're operating from WhatsApp, if you're operating from Facebook or Twitter, keep banging. But we have a problem now. We have a serious problem now. Lagos State.
Oh.
Something happened the last 24 hours. The Oba of Lagos addressed Igbos and made some very uncalculative statements. And I was one of those that went straight. I supported the Oba because I will tell you why I supported the Oba. I felt that it is wrong for my people to be going to every nook and cranny of Nigeria and developing those places. So buy up lands and build the entire place. But you need to check why I'm saying this. Why I'm saying this is when you go back to East, you now understand, you now make sense of what I'm saying. You see the rot. So I believe that charity begins at home. If the Oba, what he said might not be palatable, if what he said will now have a knock on my people's head to change, to begin to do things differently, right? That's all well and good. But politically, the calculation wasn't that too good. So when I posted an image supporting the Oba, I got so much knocks all over the place, but I don't care. I got so much knocks, but I don't care. So the audio has now come out. He actually said those things. I will leave you to listen to that. After here, you go to Premium Times, you listen to it by yourself. It will actually affect Ambode's chances. So if we were to walk maybe 50%, we need to redouble that 50% to 150, all right, to making sure that APC wins Lagos. The downside here is that if PDP wins Lagos, then it will be catastrophic. There is a master plan already in Lagos, all right, from Tinubu to Fashola to Ambode. If you pull that out and give it to PDP,
They'll eat up Lagos.
they'll eat up Lagos.
They'll consume it.
Right? And the Eco Atlantic
project,
which is a very beautiful, legacy. I don't know. So I thank you guys for allowing me to have some few words, and we have to be fired up and make sure that in all the states that APC is all covered with the broom. Thank you guys.
Gentlemen, thank you, and ladies, for coming over. I'm not going to say things that the two earlier speakers haven't talked about. Now, congratulations to all of us. Possibly we'll be free from bondage the rest of our life.
Amen.
Thank you. Now, two things that I want to say. One is regarding the gubernatorial election. Please let us not rest. We shouldn't wait until Saturday to make the calls. Let's start making calls now. Please, please. We need a majority so that we can have one system that works all across the country. Please, we need to win more states than we have. This is one about the politics. The last one is, we all work in UK, we know how difficult life is. Each one of us earn just a little bit, pay mortgages or pay rent. Money is hard to come by. Now, we have the celebration, which is a very good celebration. Some people took the responsibility to cook the food, bring the drinks, and that costs money. The venue we are sitting down is supposed to be rented. If it's rented somewhere, we have to pay a lot of money. We need to, I'm asking, if you don't contribute no matter what, it will end up being probably the responsibility of me or Alaji Garba to cough out from our salary to pay. So I'm asking you, if you can be generous, kindly contribute some money so that we can offset the bill paid by this lady who has been very strong member from the beginning. Caroline, I'll ask you all to give her applause. And may we have another applause for Mr. Ibrahim for giving us this venue. All our meetings we've been doing, he never charges a penny. But today, So gentlemen, the donation is open. Kindly drop some money. That's all I've got to say. No matter what, we need to offset that lady. She's been doing too much and him. Thank you very much.
Offset her.
Offset the bill. I'm very sure.
Much to say. I'll just like to say the struggle, or should I say the fights, have actually just started. The change we're hoping for is now here, and it's now left to every individual to work towards that change. So that's all I have to say, and I hope God give us the strength and the wisdom to support our president-elect and to be able to advise him in the proper channel that the change all Nigerians' life. Thank you very much. Yes, I did.
He was taking my attention away.
Lena Amina.
Okay, MC.
I don't know. I will still refer, if you are planning to give money, in case you don't have money here, we may give you Caroline's account. Please donate. Otherwise, if you don't donate, you'll end up being eligible for only pay all your I'm sorry, I've never been.
Change! Change! Actually, I'll have to apologize to the Midlands team because I was the gentleman, and that's why I ran upstairs to actually speak before you stood up. I'm sorry for not introducing you and for not actually speaking about it. Let me just tell you a brief history of this team. 2 days ago, I got a call from a gentleman. I was introduced about them. I wasn't told his name.
Your name, sir?
My name, okay, sorry, Mr. Patrick Ole. I'm Mr. Patrick Ole, the Assistant Secretary APC UK chapter. And he spoke to me, he told me that Palestine wanted to speak to me, the coordinator of Birmingham Westland APC. I spoke to him, he told me what he wanted. I told him I'm sorry, I'm the Assistant Secretary, I speak to my chairman, which I did. My chairman, being who he is, an honorable man, told me, oh, fantastic, let them come on. So I sent email to them. Last night around 9:30, 10 p.m. they called me. And my wife was beside me there. My wife was like, oh my God, from Birmingham, that shows commitment. I said, I've been told her, even me, I won't do it. But said for them to come, oh my God, that is commitment. And I commend you for your commitment. And on their way coming, their boss had a problem. There would have been more than this. And they are still expecting the other group. They had to send the boss and order another boss to bring them back down here. So they are still expecting the other team, other members of their team, because of what happened on the way. That shows their loyalty, their commitment to this cause. I appreciate you and I commend you for that. Another thing, I need to commend Alhaji Gabasani. This is my first time in life of being in government. But when I look at the honorable chairman, it is not just me. He's a role model. So all I do when I look at it, I say, oh my God, I need to win because of him. So, Mr. Chairman. And being an Igbo man, we like money. We like a plenty. But one thing, Aminu and my chairman put something away. And that is, no matter what you like in life, integrity is very, very important. It's the most important. He said integrity, no matter what you do, integrity comes first. And ever since, even when I call my people, they say, hey, peace. I say, religion, I don't care. What I care is who will rectify our country. I work in a school, 99.9% whites. they want to go to Africa, but not they want to go to Nigeria. Why is that? Security. Lack of trust. Why are we here in this country? Some of them want to go back, but we can't go because of what the state of our country. But I believe and I know that with General death, I will pack my bag tomorrow. I will go. So, please, let us put our arms together. But why I'm saying this, we have to start from where we are working in this country. We cannot be shouting change in Nigeria. We don't change where we work. All of us want to change the whole world. But our change first matters most. But when I tell people about my history, I tell about my marriage. My wife was in United Kingdom, I was in Nigeria. When we met, we fell in love. I married her. When I came here, the first 3 months was war. Nigerian man, English woman. You know now. Head of the house. Now, not in this house. But I asked God, what will I do? God told me something. Change. Their wife will change. I decided to change. I walk into my house, it's dirty, I get the book back. You do it by yourself. But what I do? I go in the house. Love day. Today we are 17 years into marriage. Because I changed. Yes. Let us change first. Change in your place of work. Change in your homes. Change with your children. Then Nigeria will change. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right, please, can I call one more person because the promise we had was 7 o'clock and I know with time, I want to keep time. I know some people will ask me, I came late. I was waiting for chairman since 1:30, his car, I don't know what problem, that's why I came late. But we have to finish here by 7, now it's past 7. One more person, please say a word or two, 1 minute. Who wants to take the opportunity? Yes, sir, please, carry on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Omotola Suarez. I'm really happy to be here today. And it's a privilege to have opportunity to sit down with powerful men, generals, and Colonel, who give thanks to God. So I first of all want to say thank you to the Almighty God for the opportunity that He gave us, to push through the struggle, and we can see it happening. He was there on the day we met with General, and I said to General that come what it May 29, we'll be in government. And I thank God Almighty that come what it May 29, we're already in line. Yeah. So I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody who has been part of this struggle. Because even when we're doing it, sometimes we ask ourselves, is it really going to happen? But indeed, it happened. And that same change will happen in all our lives by the special grace of God. And I also want you to know that as a result of that change, me too, I'm running for a position of chairman of Apcgmmb. I want to put myself at the forefront of the youth to let them know that change is possible and change is going to happen in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Gentlemen, Mr. Chairman, unless there's anything the President would like to say, everyone do his prayer in half a minute, and then we can socialize. Those that want to socialize. Those that have long way to go, we'll start going. This is UK. That's a good one.
Group photograph, that's one.
Yeah.
Show that kind of unity.
That no one here has any monopoly of knowledge, and as such, if you see things not quite happening the way they should, please call our attention, and thank you very much for that. Really, I'm aware, and I've had the privilege of attending one of the meetings they called when I came. Dr. Kasim Girado, the chairman of the Apcgmmb, and with, of course, Abdulkader Mekudi and Moditella, and all the other people who have been working hard together with them, have sustained the mood of the operation even while we are away. And I therefore want to acknowledge that, and for all of us appreciate such tenacity in the face of difficulty, and also make it really a kind of example for us to continue the struggle in our own way, irrespective. And these people have demonstrated that throughout. When, as you rightly say, when I was away, and even when I came, there were always meetings. So all the bad eggs are being killed. Just by merely mentioning that APC has won the election, a lot of trees are falling over. So that's quite an encouraging sign that the future is bright by the grace of God. So, thank you very much, Dr. Kasim and Abdulkader and all the others that have been working hard, and for us to continue working hard, irrespective of whether one or two of us are absent. Even once Dr. Kasim travels, who is intending to travel, please, the professors of this world should encourage and support the group business and so on. So I wouldn't want to belabor the issue, but I'm sure I can continue saying a lot more than I've said already. But I will once again say thank you very much, and let's give them a round of applause. So if we can pray in our normal individual
introduction before
prayer way. Oh, there was introduction before prayer.
Yeah.
Was it prayer before introduction?
Introduction, you introduce yourself.
No, I haven't finished. Yes, I did before, so that was a yes. My able assistant secretary.
APC change. APC change. And my name is Mr. Patrick Ole from Ebonyi State, eastern part of the country, Nigeria. I work in Paddington Academy as a student support mentor, and I'm the assistant secretary of APC.
Carolina Delacruz from Delta State.
You are the treasurer of APC UK.
So I have to identify myself.
Yes.
All right. Does anybody have a mirror here?
No.
That means behind you.
I do.
Still me.
I do.
No, the funny thing is that one British comedian was swaggering through the airport immigration, and he was stopped, and they said, "What? Don't you know me?" He was asked to identify himself. So he asked for a mirror, he looked and said, "That's me." This is me. I'm Emeka Aneke, I'm the publicity secretary of APC. I was elected on a day there was nobody else. So they looked at me, they took pity on me, the publicity secretary. I said, "Why not?" I grabbed it with two hands. Whether I'm doing a good job of it or not, I'm not quite sure. The jury is out. My association with APC started from the latter period. I was the secretary of CPC. There weren't many of us, but we worked hard as much as we could. Our effort didn't yield much, which is why we didn't win the election. Okay, so we had our tails between our legs. But what do I want to say? Yes, I'm talking now. There's opportunity in working together. Okay? If we had stayed the way we were, ACN on their own, AMPP, CPC, perhaps we wouldn't be here today enjoying the food that we enjoy and the drink. Oh, sorry. But it shows that we can put our differences aside and come together and work. And this is an example for everybody. It's not just about change. Of course, this is change, but there are other things to come with the change. But it shows that it doesn't matter what part of Nigeria you come from. It doesn't matter if you come from a tribe of two. We can still put hands together, work together, and achieve something. So once again, my name is Emeka Aneke. It's not a very difficult name to remember. Emeka is, work for 2 penny in Enugu. So I hope you remember my name when you see me. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Babanje David. I'm a chemical engineer and I work for BP UK. But I give up my job because I have to reside back to Nigeria doing my own business. But I'm an APC member of Lagos Island. Thank you.
My name is Ibrahim. I'm an accountant and professional. I'm from the state, Abeokuta precisely. Thank you. Alright, good evening everybody. My name is Ibrahim. I'm from the state.
My name is Abdullah Zanusi from Kano State, and I work in the immigration section in Nigerian High Commission.
Thank you.
It's you next.
I'm Dr. Sanusi Mohammed, a metallurgical engineer by profession. I work in Nigeria, but I have my family here. I've been here since 1972 in Nigeria.
My name is Olale Makim Adebayo. I study law with international relations and we would like to be a Nigerian diplomat.
My name is Angelina Aminat Yusuf. I'm in the healthcare profession, and I am an APC member from Lagos State. But I'm actually originally from Katsina State.
Monitor. My name is Mohammed Moritela. I'm from Maiduguri. I'm a treasurer to GMMB and a data manager for this profession.
I'm Omar Adamu. I'm from Nigeria and a member of the GML. I work in the health sector here in UK.
My name is Apcgmmb Uk. I am from Kano. By profession, I'm an electrical engineer, but I now work in school as head of mathematics. At the moment, I'm deputy chair at GMMB and as well as a member of APC. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Kasim Gidado. I'm the chair for GMBB, and I'm also the head of research in civil and built environment in the University of Brighton. And I'm also the president of the Engineering Project and Production Management Association, which is a global body.
My name is Umar Nidana. I'm a geologist by profession here, but I'm a farmer in Nigeria. I have my farms in Nigeria.
My name is Engineer Ibrahim Umar. I work with JIE Consulting in London and Birmingham as well. And I'm from Borno State, and I'm indigenous of Maiduguri Metropolitan Council. Thank you.
My name is Lawrence Olayede from Ondo State. I'm insurance man, but now I'm businessman. All the money that is here is to Nigeria.
My name is Prince Adenuga. I'm from Nigeria, Open State Professor recently, and then I'm an employee of Labour.
Thank you.
My name is Barrister Adedayo Ajayi. I'm a qualified lawyer and a member of Nigeria Bar Association and the Inner Temple in the United Kingdom. So I'm from Ekiti State, the fountain of knowledge.
My name is John Omotola Suarez. I'm an advocate by profession, also a business consultant, and I'm a politician as well. I'm a member, I'm one of the assistant coordinator for GMMB, and I'm the youth leader for Lagos State Center of Excellence. Thank you.
My
My name is Ibrahim Musa. I'm an auto mechanical engineer. I'm from KD State. And I'm a GMM, I'm a member of GMMB. Thank you. And APC, sorry.
Friends of APC.
I'm a family member. This is my dad here. Yeah, and I'm here supporting the cause.
Thank you. Your name?
My name is Rodney. My name is Rodney.
Yeah, his son has introduced him.
The camera. No, oh, sorry.
What's the name, Aminu?
My name is Aminu Ahmadwanana. I'm an IT manager. I'm from Yola. Thank you.
Aziz, I'm from Lagos State. I think I'm the media for APC supporting for change.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Tubo Iranta. I'm from Rivers State.
Wow. River!
I respect that, yes. I'm from Rivers State. I'm a business consultant. I'm a member of APC. Like Emeka said, we were elected on the day nobody was there.
That no one here has any monopoly of knowledge. And as such, if you see things not quite happening the way they should, please call our attention. And thank you very much for that. Really, I'm aware and I had the privilege of attending one of the meetings they called when I came. Dr. Kasim Girado, the chairman of the Apcgmmb, and with, of course, Abdulkader Mekudi and Moditella, and all the other people who have been working hard together with them, have sustained the mood of the operation even while we are away. And I therefore want to acknowledge that, and for all of us to appreciate such tenacity in the face of difficulty, and also make it really a kind of example for us to continue the struggle in our own way, irrespective. And these people have demonstrated that throughout. When, as you rightly say, when I was away, and even when I came, there were almost meetings. So all the bad eggs are being killed. Just by merely mentioning that APC has won the election, a lot of trees are falling over. So that's quite an encouraging sign that the future is bright by the grace of God. So, thank you very much, Dr. Kasim and Abdulkader and all the others that have been working hard, and for us to continue working hard, irrespective of whether one or two of us are absent. Even once Dr. Kasim travels, who is intending to travel, please, the professors of this world should encourage and support the group business and so on. So I wouldn't want to belabor the issue, but I'm sure I can continue saying a lot more than I've said already. But I will once again say thank you very much, and let's give them a round of applause. So if we can pray in our normal individual
introduction before
prayer way. Oh, there was introduction before prayer.
Yeah.
Was it prayer before introduction?
Introduction, you introduce yourself.
No, I haven't finished. Yes, I did before, so that was a yes. My able assistant secretary.
APC change. APC change. And my name is Mr. Patrick Ole from Ebonyi State, eastern part of the country, Nigeria. I work in Paddington Academy as a student support mentor, and I'm the assistant secretary of the APC.
Carolina from Delta State.
You are the treasurer of APC UK.
So I have to identify myself.
Yes.
All right. Does anybody have a mirror here?
No.
That means behind you. Still me. No, the funny thing is that one British comedian was swaggering through the airport immigration, and he was stopped, and they said, "What? Don't you know me?" He was asked to identify himself. So he asked for a mirror, he looked and said, "That's me." This is me. I'm Emeka Aneke, I'm the publicity secretary of APC. I was elected on a day there was nobody else. So they looked at me, they took pity on me, the publicity secretary. I said, "Why not?" I grabbed it with 2 hands. Whether I'm doing a good job of it or not, I'm not quite sure. The jury is out. My association with APC started from the 90s period. I was the secretary of CPC. There weren't many of us, but we worked hard as much as we could. Our effort didn't yield much, which is why we didn't win the election. Okay, so we had our tails between our legs. But what do I want to say? Yes, I'm talking now. There's opportunity in working together. Okay? If we had stayed the way we were, ACN on their own, AMPP, CPC, perhaps we wouldn't be here today enjoying the food that we enjoy and the drink. Oh, sorry. But it shows that we can put our differences aside and come together and work. And this is an example for everybody. It's not just about change. Of course, this is change, but there are other things to come with the change. But it shows that it doesn't matter what part of Nigeria you come from. It doesn't matter if you come from a tribe of 2. We can still put hands together, work together, and achieve something. So once again, my name is Emeka Aneke. It's not a very difficult name to remember. Emeka is, 1 for 2 penny in Enugu. So I hope you remember my name when you see me. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Mawanje David. I'm a chemical engineer and I work for BP UK. But I give up my job because I have to reside back to Nigeria doing my own business. But I'm an APC member of Lagos Island. Thank you.
My name is Ibrahim. I'm an accountant and professional. I'm from the state, Apcgmmb precisely. Thank you.
All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Ibrahim from the state.
My name is Abdullah Sanusi from Kano State, and I work in the immigration section in Nigerian High Commission.
Thank you.
It's you next.
I'm Dr. Sanusi Mohammed, a metallurgical engineer by profession. I work in Nigeria, but I have my family here. I've been here since 1972.
My name is Apcgmmb Uk. I study law with international relations, and we would like to be a Nigerian diplomat.
My name is Apcgmmb Uk. I'm in the healthcare profession, and I am an APC member from Lagos State. But I'm actually originally from Katsina State.
Monitor. My name is Mohammed Moritela. I'm from Maiduguri. I'm a treasurer to GMMB and a data management profession.
I'm Omar Adamu. I'm from Nigeria and member of the GML. I work in the health sector here in UK.
My name is Apcgmmb Uk. I am from Kano. By profession, I'm an electrical engineer, but I now work in school as head of mathematics. At the moment, I'm deputy chair at GMMB, and as well as a member of APC. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Apcgmmb Uk. I am the chair for GMBB, and I'm also the head of research in civil and built environment in the University of Brighton. And I'm also the president of the Engineering Project and Production Management Association, which is a global body.
My name is Umar Ndana. I'm a geologist by profession here, but I'm a farmer in Nigeria. I have my farms in Nigeria.
My name is Engineer Ibrahim Umar. I work with JIE Consulting in London and Birmingham as well. And I'm from Borno State, and I'm indigenous of Maiduguri Metropolitan Council. Thank you.
My name is Lawrence Olayele from Ondo State. I'm insurance man, but now I'm businessman. All the money that is here is to Nigeria.
My name is Prince Adenuga. I'm from Nigeria, Open State Professor recently, and then I'm an employee of the depot.
Thank you.
My name is Barrister Adedayo. I'm a qualified lawyer and a member of Nigeria Bar Association and the Inner Temple in the United Kingdom. So I'm from Ekiti State, the fountain of knowledge.
My name is John Omotola Suarez. I'm an advocate by profession, also a business consultant, and I'm a politician as well. I'm a member, I'm one of the assistant coordinator for GMMB, and I'm the youth leader of Lagos State Center of Excellence. Thank you.
My name is Ibrahim Musa. I'm an auto mechanical engineer. I'm from KD State, and I'm a member of GMMB.
Thank you. And APC, sorry. Friends of APC.
I'm a family member. This is my dad here. Yeah, and I'm here supporting the cause.
Thank you. Your name?
My name is Rodney. My name is Rodney.
Yeah, his son has introduced him. Hasn't
The camera. No, oh, sorry.
What's the name, Amin?
My name is Samino Ahmed Wanana. I'm an IT manager. I'm from Yola. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aziz. I'm from Lagos State. I think I'm the media for APC supporting change.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Tubo Uranta. I'm from Rivers State.
Wow.
I respect that, yes. I'm from Rivers State. I am a business consultant. I'm a member of APC. Like Emeka said, we were elected on the day nobody was there.
My name is Dr. Victor Oke, civil structural engineer, lecturer, University of West London, APC member from Delta State.
Interesting. I get that.
I forgot to introduce myself.
See?
My son introduced himself. I assume everybody knew. He said he's from Kano. Abdullah Sanusi. I am the Sanusi from Kano State.
Thank you.
I guess that's it.
Yeah. like to, for this long interaction, Professor.
It's on. It's on.
You don't propose to introduce ourselves, we need to, and we have any lights, I don't know.
APC?
Change.
APC?
Change.
My name is Professor Ali Alao. I'm from Oyo State of Nigeria. I don't know, maybe there's Oyo State somewhere else. I happen to be the diaspora coordinator for GMMB and a full-heartedly Buharist and APC worldwide. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we can now actually close with the individual prayer and then marry around if you wish to stay around. After the prayer, we will have the group photograph and then discuss. But let's have a minute, please, individual prayer. Shukran.